Hey, what's up? It's UFC Octagon Girl Brittany Palmer, and Ray John at 204 has nothing but that fire. I think you should check on him to make sure that he's okay because of all that heat. Mwah!
What up, y'all? It's Ariane Celeste, and is it true that Ray John at 204 break pulls nothing but fire? I think you guys should check it out for yourself, and maybe you'll get some fuego from the card father himself. Mwah!
Rated Ray John, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire. 204 breaks, yeah. Live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Ray John, 204 breaks. Rare sports cars, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Ray John, let's go.
Alright guys, here we are. How's everybody doing? Let me just double check the audio, make sure everything's okay before we start. Alright, let's see. Good. I should really just check this stuff before I even go live, but you wouldn't know until we go live, right? What's up, Terry? How you doing, man? Is the audio and the video okay right now? Alright, it sounds like we are. I just heard myself. So 24-25, Rubber Deck SPX Hockey. Half in a case, pick your teammate number 3, everybody. So this is number 3 we're going to do. Right after this, we're going to get off the live, get back on in a few minutes and do number 4. I just posted number 5, which I did mention was a fresh master case. Obviously, we're just going to run 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you guys want more, we'll just keep going. But I do have other breaks lined up. I got re-upped on Series 2. Series 2 is always fun, right? Very affordable and everything like that. So we'll make sure to get you guys great. SP Game Use is coming up as well towards the end of the month. Maybe coming up closer than we assume. But how is everybody doing? Terry, how you doing? I just got your message. Not just, but I mean, like, I read your message about your address changes. If you guys do have any address changes, please let me know as soon as you can. Even if you think I have your address already, just send it my way because I just want to verify and make sure everything goes to where they're supposed to go. How's everybody doing? Everyone's been tagged. Happy Sunday. Getting ready for the work week, I guess. Let's open this up. This is the same case I marked last time. Number 3 and 4. 6344 is the serial number. So basically, we're just going to do it like a book. We just go from left to right. Nothing too crazy. We're not making it more complicated than it should be. So the left side of this break is we're going to break right now. So I'm just going to push this to the back. Try to get a hollow view today. And this is going to be for number 4. Whoops, it loaded on me. All right, number 4. There's your serial numbers. If you want to screenshot that, I'll tilt it so you don't get the glare. So the top one is 0928 42, I think, what is that? 98. This one's 8070. The bottom one is just C32 and then 4778. That's what we see. All right. And put those boxes aside. That's it. And this is what we're breaking right now. I'll show you guys the serial numbers to this one, but boxes don't necessarily leave the camera either. So here we are. We'll just do it real quick. 4534 on top, 3970, 1434, 3394, and then 4513. If you're ever wondering, you can always see the boxes on the top right hand corner of the screen. Anybody else want to say hello besides Terry? Unless my Facebook is not working properly and you guys are talking and I just can't see it. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's weird when you going live. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I go live. You would think I'd have this down on hockey intermission. Yes, it is, Kev. How you doing, brother? How was your weekend? Ready for the open water soon, eh? Getting the boat prepped up for some open water, huh, Kev? It's not even my garbage cans, maybe. But the audio and video is good. Can you guys verify that, please? Just make sure everything's all right. Start the break because I don't want to have any technical difficulties here while we're ripping, right? Because I want everything to go flawless. Are we good? Good audio video wise? On my end, we are. From what I saw. I just want to make sure you guys are good. All good. Thank you, JP. How you doing, brother? How's your guys' weekend? Okay, so like I said, we'll run this one. This is number 3. Number 4 will go up right away. Teams are on the left-hand side corner of the screen. I did tag everybody in the break. If I didn't tag you, it's probably because you have your tag settings where I can't tag you. Alright, but here we go. Let's get it started. Good luck, everyone. We'll go pack at a time. All the cards are shipping. Start with the back because it's usually the base card. Matty Benier is going to Seattle. Oh, I blanked out there for a second. There's an Isikov for the Islanders for the rookie. And we got a cap resolve on Finite. I just I had a busy day shop today. But other than that, thanks for asking. Doing okay. Health is gonna be health when you're at this stage. Ottinger for the Stars. There's a gold Mackenzie Weegar going to Calgary. The next is on the game film. Totally forgot how these cards look. But thanks for asking, brother. Appreciate it, man. All right, our base, Vancouver, Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. We got a Jacob Dobes for the Montreal Canadiens. And a Bound for Glory. I think this is Matt Boldy, I believe. Wild. There you go, JP. That's you, bud. That's you, brother. So what'd you guys end up doing this weekend? Anybody care what they did this week? Fiala for the Kings. There's a Celebrini base and a blue Nathan McKinnon going to Colorado for Emily. Got to be numbered, I believe. I remember these ones were numbered. Yes, out of 100. 31 out of 100. Your 2 numbers off his jersey number, Emily. I think you're still going to be happy with that one. There's the Celebrini. It's just a base. Any Celebrini is a good Celebrini, right? How you guys feel about NHL playoffs? All right, Heischer for the Devils. There's a Colangelo for the Ducks. We got a Maverick Bork bronze for the Dallas Stars. Let's go to Mike Bravo. We got JT. That for the Leafs. There's a Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets. And we got an Islanders autograph for Mr. Hansen. A finite. Ilya Sorokin auto. And it is 16 out of 49. There you go, Kev. You got an autograph. Islanders egged them. One of the last teams to be taken, right, Kev? You're going to Jets game 1? Oh. Lucky you. Who do you think we're going to get? We're going to get the Blues, Steve? Get the Blues, eh? All right, Brent Burns. There's a Forsberg. We got a Hitchkov FX for the Flyers. That's going to Mr. Mercer. I think we either get the Blues or the Wild, don't we? All right, Thomas Hertl for the Golden Knights. Panarin for the Rangers. And we got Brad Marchand for the Bruins. I'll take anybody as long as we don't get Colorado or Dallas Star. Even if I'm not too. I know what it is. Morgan Riley for Toronto. There's a. Is it Riffy? Marshall Riffy. We got a Colin Graff. Colin Graff bronze to 599. Turkey. Rather than play mini, who's kind of hot lately? Yeah, you know what? If you want to beat the best, you got to beat the best. All right, there's Chris Letang. I'm not worried about the Blues at all. To say the truth. Wyatt Johnson for the Stars, gold. Brady Tkachuk. I would really be more worried about Colorado and Dallas. That's just my opinion. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Dallas and yeah, if we can avoid. Well, we're gonna definitely avoid one of them because they're playing each other, right, Steve? There's Nashville. Roman Yossi. Got a Kuznetsov for the Wild, and we got a Bound for Glory. Who is Raymond? It is. Detroit. There you go, Derek Edward. Very nice. I'm not too worried about the Blue North. I don't think they really factor. Mo Sider for the Wings. But you never know. Playoffs is like a whole nother season, right? Yeah, that's true. It does. Scott Morrow for the Hurricanes. And a Barkov for the Panthers. Sorry. And this is out of 199. See support of 199. Barkov. He does win over Hellebuck. Perfect. Alright, next. Mark Stone for the Golden Knights. Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks. Got Logan Stone for Dallas. See? And then we got a Bo Horvat on the base. Islanders. Logan Mailloux for the Canadians. And also for Canadians, Patrick Roy. Patty Roy. Can't go wrong with that. Brad Marchand going to the Bruins. There's a Kent Johnson for the Jackets. We got Brendan Hoffman for the Rangers. That's our first Ranger. Sure. McAvoy for the Bruins. Zellweger for the Ducks. And Forsberg for Nashville. Lucky you, Steve. You're going to game 1. That's lucky. Happy for you. I would love to go to the whiteout again. UC Saros for Nashville. There's a Gage Gonsalves for the Lightning. And we got a Patrick Kane and Kaprizov. Excellent for you to find. That's going to be a random between Minnesota and Detroit. Probably just do a dice roll for that at the end of the break. For the end of the video, we'll just do a dice roll. Kaprizov again. There's a Arshdeep Baines for the Canucks. We got a Quentin Byfield Bound for Glory. LA Kings, I think that's our first. Eklund for the Sharks. Matichuk. Kenton Matichuk for the Jackets. And we got another blue one here. I think this is out of 100 again. I think it's Philip Forsberg for Nashville. 53 out of 100. Nashville. Got the Preds. Alex Lee. Nice. Do you have seasons? Is that why, Steve? Victor Hedman for the Lightning. Brendan Brisson for the Golden Knights. And we got Adam Fantilli in the Finite. I remember going to watch the Jets playoffs because I think we played Minnesota that one year. It was pretty crazy. Got pretty far that time. Got knocked out by the Golden Knights. Alright, there's a Carter Verhaeghe for the Panthers. There's a Jesper Wallstead for the Wild. Got a gold Yuri Slavkovsky. Out of 50. Nice one, Montreal. Who has the Habs? Paul. Gold. Grand Finale, they call this one. 31 out of 50. Short print. Too bad. Binner's a hothead. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a hothead. I don't really pay attention too much to Owen Tippett for the Flyers. James Malatesta for the Jackets. Got a Akil Thomas for the Kings. Like, I don't know. It's just not one of those teams that I kind of factor in. Watch. There's Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Kind of like the Bruins. I don't really. Bruins. Brock Nelson for the Isles or the Blue Jackets. Forsberg for Nashville. Next hit. Nazem Kadri going to Calgary. There's Mason Morelli for the Golden Knights. And Patty Kane going to Detroit. Another one for you, Derek. With that Lucas Raymond. Next hit is going to. We have John Carlson for the Capitals, Sebastian Cossa for the Red Wings, and a Hollow View FX Blue for Montreal. Cole Caulfield, 27. Habs. Yeah, another numbered card for the Habs. Paul. Other. Next pack. We got Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Neil Thomas for the Kings. Connor Bedard on the finite. Number to 399 going to Chicago. Silver. Got the Bedsy. Rob. My good friend Rob. Nice. Alright, there's Brady Tkachuk, one of the Sens. There's Logan Morrison for the Kraken. And we got a blue Devin Cooley auto for the Sharks. Wrong player. Right team. Out of 199. Sharks. I actually don't even remember who got the Sharks in the random. Sorry. You're going to have to look in the comments. I can't remember off the top of my head. There we go. Cooley for the Sharks. There's Rob Thomas for the Blues. Jason Robertson for the Stars. And then we got a Bound for Glory. Who's this? Owen Power? Power for the Sabres. I think that's their first Sabre hit of the break, too. Let's go to Derek. Matthew Barzal for the Isles. There's Winnipeg Jets. Al Connor. Got for the Wild. We got Jesper Wallstead for the Wild. Next. Little thick pack right here. Fun, wow. Alright, there's Adam Fox for the Rangers. Got a Nick Suzuki. There's Travis Konechny for Philly. And then we got Sidney Crosby. There's 4 hits in that pack. Crosby Hollow View. Alright, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. There's Devin Cooley for the Sharks. And an Archdeep Baines Bronze going to Vancouver. Alright, we got Mr. Connor Bedard. There's a Graham Clark for the Devils. And Quinn Hughes, Vancouver. Another and a Barclay. Alright, the best goalie in the league. Connor Hellebuck. There's Matt Rempe for the Rangers and a Matt Boldy. A couple Matts. Boldy for the Wild. Who has the Wild again? Bravo. No, not Bravo. Sorry. JP, that's you. There's Quentin Byfield for the Kings. Jonathan Lecarimaki for the Canucks. And a hollowed hardware Evgeny Malkin. This is a little bit rare. I've never seen. Penguins. There you go. Michel Piquet. Got the Malkin hollowed hardware. Alright, we got Jeremy Swayman for the Bruins. Cameron Crotty for Utah. And Ovi for Washington. Sharks. Fabian Zetterlund. Jack St. Ivany for the Penguins. And another autograph, Mason Morelli going to the Golden Knights this time. Who has Vegas? Kevin again. Wow. Tagged the Golden Knights at the end there. Got a couple autographs because of it. Not bad. Oh. Superscripts, Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights. Kevin Hansen. I'm probably back to watching the game because I know they're playing again. We got Braden Point. Mason McTavish and Jason Robertson on the Bound for Glory for Dallas. Dallas again with a Miro Heiskanen. There's a Jack Eichel for the Golden Knights. And who's Will Smith. Rookie Hollow FX. Hollow View FX. Got 2 more packs. Remember, we're going to do the dice roll on the Excellence Fine card, and then Wolf Lyman will be back in a few minutes. The other half of this case. William Nylander, Cole Caulfield, and a Logan Stankoven on the Hollow View. Oh, Dallas. All right, last pack, guys. Thanks again for the fill. I did post up a new master, guys. There is Evgeny Malkin once again. Zach Hyman. And ending off for the Blues, we got a Zachary Bolduc. All of you FX. There we go. On a Mallory. Alright, here we go. This is autos that came out of this are the Mason Morelli. Nice. There's the Devin Coop for the Sharks out of 199. 113 and 199. And we have the Ilya Sorokin out of 49. One of the Islanders. So, I mean, if there's anything big that's going to be out of this game, it might be in the next half. All right, we're going to do the random for this one. Patrick Kane, Kirill Kaprizov. Detroit on the left, Minnesota on the right. We'll go odd on the left and then even on the right on the dice roll. So let me grab the dice quickly before we go. When you see, this is a Pokemon dice. It's a Pokemon Go dice. I like it. It's blue. There's when you see Go, that's number 1 on the dice. Everything else is normal. Okay? So when I hit this button, you'll see it shake. I'll close it up, hit the button for a few seconds here. You can hear it jiggle around, I guess. Alright, let it go. Remember, left odd, right even. There's number 4, so we're going on the right side. 4, and that is going to the Wild. Kaprizov for the Wild. So congratulations, JP. That's you, bud. There you go. All right. So I'm gonna get ready for the next half. What I'll do is I'll set this aside before I sort it. We'll get off the live and then we'll be back on in a few minutes to get the other half done. And like I said, I did put up number 5. That's a fresh master. And I guess we'll go from there. I do have some Series 2 we're gonna put up too. So if you guys are into that, like, let's get that going, because Series 2 is still a decent product. I'm still selling a lot of it at the shop, so it's good stuff. Thank you again, everybody. Make sure I have your updated addresses. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, everybody. It won't be too long, guys. Cheers, guys.